Hello, friends. Hi, girl. Lark being a very good mama, standing up and making sure the babies have access to food. This is Dandelion. He's very floppy and very sweet and cuddly. He's putting up with me very well right now, especially for being just a few hours old. Yeah. I also trust Tiny Toads. She knew today. Because we've been keeping an eye on Lark, but because this is our first kidding with her, I wasn't sure, this isn't her first kidding, I wasn't sure what to look for in terms of what would mean that babies were coming, you know, because she's a bigger goat, and so her udders have been full for 2 weeks, but that could happen, you know, 2 weeks to 2 months, depending on the goat. Tiny Toads 2 days ago came up to me and she goes, "Mom, I looked, and Lark's vulva is very fluffy." Okay, we'll have to keep checking. And so Tiny Toads got home today. And the goats were all pretty quiet, and so we were outside working on kind of putting some garden stuff together. And she was like, we should go check on Lark and see if she had her babies. And I was like, okay, we can do that. We start walking down towards the goat barn, and I notice all the goats are kind of yelling, but Lark is not outside. All the other goats are outside yelling at us like they usually do. Inside the barn, there Lark was with her 3 fresh babies, maybe an hour old. Lark has really soft ears, but she doesn't let me pet them. And so I'm gonna train you to love your pet. Isn't that good? The little guy standing up, that is Dewberry, and then next to him is his sister, Daisy Rose. We were waiting for Grumpy to call us back because they were in a meeting, and so Tiny Totes and I streamed into the Discord for 20 minutes or so. Just the babies being babies, and Potato and Tiny Totes agreed that this would be Dandy. And so then we were talking about names, and by that time I was finally able to check their parts. And Tiny Totes was kind of leaning towards Rose, but then also Daisy. And I was like, what about Daisy Rose? And she goes, okay, that's good. I will call her Rosie or Daisy. You know, it's kind of fun to have a theme. And these are our first babies of 2022. So it's fun to have a theme. What if we did plants? We had all of our Disney themes, but right now I'm really mad at Disney, so maybe not. But it is funny because these babies are not that much smaller than the other babies are now. And so we were talking about her second boy, and I was kind of thinking Fern, because I thought that was very cute. But Grumpy pointed out that if we were going to have Dandelion and Daisy, why not have a third bee name? I was looking through all the bee plants, and the only one that stuck out to me for him was Dewberry. So he's Dewberry. And they're all very sweet. Oh, he's the wobbliest. We watched him for a good 10 minutes, try to figure out how to lay down earlier. It was very good. I'm on the wrong side if you're trying to get to the putter bud. That's the wrong side. Yeah, you're not gonna find what you're looking for over there. I know. Like, you gotta tell him. He doesn't have brains yet. He might not. No, who does have brains? Blueberry. My favorite. Tail wiggle. So many tail wiggles. Look at little Dewberry's face. Oh my god. I'm obsessed. Obsessed. Very cute. And they're so soft. Oh my gosh. Here's Dandelion just trying to hit his mom's neck. That's not where the teeth is, buddy. I believe in you. I do. I really do. You're so smart. You are. You can do it. Figure it out. Where are you gonna go? I'm so grateful too that Lark did so well, and cause I know that when she's only kidded once before, a few months before we got her last summer 2020, and she did have some tearing that happened, but I think it sounds part of the problem was that she was bred with a large buck, a large Nubian buck, and so she was a little bit too small, so it kind of was perfect fit for her to have smaller babies, because then she doesn't have complications. I've been poking my head out throughout the day while I'm home just to make sure if I hear her yelling or anything, and then they're not gonna know. So, yeah, but you're sweet. Are you a sweet boy? Dewberry. Yeah. The little noise is very good. It's the screaming. Oh, really? So don't upset your mama, because then she'll try to get you. This is Dewberry. Isn't he the cutest? Huh? Are you the cutest little baby? Yes. Are you being so sweet? Are you being so sweet? Yeah, of course. Your face. This doesn't even feel real. You don't feel real. You feel like a little stuffed animal. You want to go back in with your sister and your brother? Yeah. Are you getting good cuddles? Yeah, you're good. You're very good at it. No, you calm down, dude. Now that you know I'm not scary. I'm just a weird, big, hairless goat. You just do a sit. It's true. I'm just a big, weird, hairless goat. But I love you very much. I think Dandelion was a fast favorite because we were streaming in the Discord just from my phone. Let's see if Dark will lay down first with her baby. I think that she gets, because she has laid down a few times, but I think she gets a little bit nervous that she's gonna squish the babies. Which, to be fair, I would also be nervous. Just relax. You can put your booty down. Oh. And also it's about training them to be cuddled, right? No, Chris, it's good. Don't be sad. It's good. I've been like, I know you haven't been held as much. Yep. I know. You're doing so good. You're so soft. You get to be so soft. How does that even happen? This doesn't even feel like real. You don't feel real. You feel like a little stuffed animal. You want to go back in with your sister and your brother? Yeah. Are you getting good cuddles? Yeah, you're good. You're very good at it. You got it. I try to listen. You want to go to your mama? Ah. Yeah. Sleepy. The babies are sleepy. I'm sleepy. Friends, what a day. Can you believe it? I cannot. I cannot. Oh, but so much fun. The babies, they're so cute. Thank you guys so much. Welcome to the world, Dandelion and Dewberry and Daisy Rowe, and I am just so excited and happy to have them here. They're so cute with their floppy ears and they're so sleepy and fluffy. I just want to hold them. I really, really appreciate you all, and thank you for sharing in the joy of the babies with me. Thank you for just everything. Just everything. It's so nice to have community to share joy with, and I just appreciate it. So, bye.